John Ubachukwu Eziewena is a Nigerian writer. The author considers himself to be a great force, an instrument of God, a progressive agent of change, a reformer and a transformer, and also a believer of fairness, equity, and equal justice for all. He published his book entitled Enemies of My Family in collaboration with Eurobox, and we're glad to welcome him today to deepen his literary work. Hi, John, and thank you for accepting this invitation.
Thank you.
Please tell us what this particular title for your book hides. Please, what is your book about?
The book Enemies of My Family was inspired by the ordeal, my personal experience, my own personal experience. Being born in a polygamous home, I witnessed all kinds of inhuman treatment. A lot of things happened, and those things that occurred from the family where I was born motivated and inspired me to put into work the reality of what we desire. Because we live in time whereby many people desire to go into polygamy. They want to have a large family, but they don't know the consequences of it. That whatever you desire in life, there is a consequences behind your action. So I am using myself as a point of contact to pass an information that those who wish to go into polygamy will have a rethink over their decision. They will have a rethink over their decision. So, and also it goes beyond ethnic discrimination and the all sort of things that I went through, both peer bullying and all of that. So these are the factors that motivated and inspired the book Enemies of My Family. And what brought about that title is as a result of my own experience.
And when did you decide to write the book, and why? What was the need or the urge?
My major target is to discourage polygamy. That's my major focus. First, I want to discourage the institution of polygamy. And secondly, I want to use it to enlighten the people so that people will see my own story from the point of view and they will decide for themselves whether they want to continue with this way of life or they will discontinue from it.
What is the message that you want to transmit to your reader through your own story, or at least that a story that is inspired on real events?
A lot of things, I have a lot of information that I want to pass out there. And first and foremost, I want to start with the information that regarded the issue of building a decent society. Because what we must know that the major fabric of our society is the family. Family is the number one institution that produces a nation. So for we to have a good leaders tomorrow, everything begins from the family. It doesn't start from the national life. Because once a leader, be you the mayor, the governor, they all came from a particular family. So if we can correct the foundation of our families, that will help us to have a decent society. So I look forward to use it as a point of contact to inspire my readers to watch out for more, because a lot is coming, a lot of experiences, more things. I have a lot of things to present. That is just the volume one. I have a lot of things to present with the upcoming episode, with the upcoming new series that I'm working on, which is the volume 2 of My Enemies of My Family, because I'm working on the volume 2 of that book. So a lot of information, talk about the political strife in my nation, the ethnic discrimination, the religiosity, a lot of things that contributed, because we live in a nation whereby some people, if you must be helped, you must belong to a certain group of religious organization. So all these things, all these factors, they need to be addressed. That there are things we don't need in life if we want to to make a proper impartation, because the essence of living is doing the right thing. It's not just about living to please the society or living to conform, because we live in a dangerous world that wants everybody to conform. We call it the conformity, the danger of global conformity. They want everybody to be like other people, which in the sense they are telling everyone, be nothing in life. The culture is also targeting the youth. The culture wants the youth to be and behave, to act and behave in a certain way. The tradition also focusing on the youth to act and behave in a certain way. So we have all these institutions, they have forgot what they're supposed to be doing. They have abandoned their priorities in life, and they are pursuing what is not true. So my own aim is to do what? Is to get back in time by the special grace of the Almighty, to get back in time, to be able to release information, the information that we educate, inculcate in a new moral value that will help us to advance. Because the world is just like a global village. If we know what to do with it, if we have the right information, that will help other people to learn. Because the essence of information, we cannot force people to do what we want them to do, but with the little experience, with our own experience, other people will have the privilege to learn from it.
Thank you, John. I think that we can go back forward in time, but maybe we can touch future souls with your book. So we wish you best luck and thank you again for your time.
Thank you.
The story is based on true life events experienced in first person by the author during his youth. The book is a deep story that explores the most intimate parts of the souls and beliefs of the protagonist, depicting an incessant fight between good and evil. Enemies of My Family is a story that shows that people are not perfect and that their quest for perfection doesn't justify their means. It is now available in bookstores and digital platforms. It's a publication by Eurobox.